The last in the range is the XS1s. Now these are absolutely unbelievable rods. They're so slim, in fact possibly one of the slimmest rods that I've ever seen commercially on the market. The carbon content is the XT200 high pressure carbon. So what that means is this is the most amount of carbon that we've ever put into a manufactured rod. Onto the models, there's 3 standard models in the 12 foot. You've got 2 3/4, 3 and a 3 1/4. But what you've also got is you've got 2 intensities. And when I mentioned earlier about the intensity, we've got a 12 foot and a 13, and the intensity is just an out and out casting rod. And we've worked, you know, synonymously with some good casting guys out there that can put a lead a long way. And certainly with I'm not the best caster in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but I've put the 13 foot probably about 160, 170 yards, and that's on a clip. And like I say, I'm not the best caster in the world, and I wasn't a big 13 foot rod fan. I could never cast them, they never felt that comfortable, but the intensity really does feel like it's going to get me to some areas on swims where I couldn't necessarily hit before. Again, 50 and 40 mil option for everybody out there, 16 mil anti-wrap tip. What you've also got, we've strengthened some of the bottom, the butt ring and the second up eye, so we've got a 3-leg system on those 2, and then it goes up to the single leg to lighten the tip, but that makes the tip a lot more responsive. Moving back down the rod, we've got the stainless anti-scratch butt cap, which is a lovely touch. I really do like that, you know, especially with me being a bit OCD and liking to keep everything in tip-top condition. You've got the full Japanese shrink, comes up to the backrest, the butt stop there, again to stop the rods moving forward. The 3K weave, actually all the way through the reel seat. You've also got stainless collars, certainly at the back, and if you can hear that, it's like it really does lock the reels down, so there's going to be no movement. Again, that's compatible. The 2 3/4 is compatible with a bait runner or a big sort of Technium if you want to use the big pit reels with the shorter test curve rods. You'll notice that we haven't actually included a plastic line clip here, and the thinking behind that is it's such a slim blank, and some people might not want to use a line clip, but a lot of people I see on the bank use their own plastic line clip. So you can either actually put it where some of them are manufactured, or you can move it up the rod. Some like it fit a lot further away. I personally like mine right next to reel seat, but the option is there. Rather than having one and not having it in the right place, we've kind of left them off. Again, we've got that real custom build feel to it with the cosmetics there. Really gives it the finishing touch. You can see the 3K weave. It goes all the way up the rod, past the spigot, to the second eye up. So you've got loads and loads of strength here in the butt section. And then it obviously goes down to the normal weave past the second eye. But absolutely lovely rods. You've got everything here that you could want from a range. You've got lovely under the tip work for the 2 3/4, and you've got the big boy Roy, the intensity, if you want to cast to the moon.